Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Scarpskanko, bringing you some action in the Mobile Legends Customs games as everybody's preparing for the Most Wanted tournament, which kicks off tomorrow evening. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the next foreseeable weeks. It's going to be an action-packed Mobile Legends session. But let me hand you over to Scarpskanko as he takes you through
Yeah,
the coin tosses before he
yeah,
himself is
100.
going to play.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and it's great to be back. Hey, it's great to be back. I have to say, in all honesty, I'm super excited of this most wanted list tournament that is going to kick off tomorrow night. However, we're going to be featuring 4 games an evening. Starting at 8 p.m. and it's going to be a best of one for each match. So every match is going to depend on a do or die situation. So very excited and very pleased to be playing in this opening and warm up set of matches before we kick off the most wanted list. But before I continue bantering off, I did ask NWO heads or tails. They opted for tails. It landed on tails, and they chose to stick on the left hand side. So let me just get the bands. And yeah, I will be handing you, ladies and gentlemen, back over to Waylander as I will be joining my team again.
Getting into the bands, let me put up the poll in the meantime.
All right, so NWO banning out the Tigreal, and Sicilian, and Immortal order JPO Shroomsy with the follow up bands. But yes, the YouTube link is being shared on all of the WhatsApp chats now. So don't worry. Uh, we will have everyone in the lobby chat with you. And I have to say, bro, these new badges are looking very beautiful, especially. And I need to say thank you to those members that have stick through us and is currently in month 3. Those blue badges with those Spartan helmets are very beautiful as we see Immortal Order banning out the Carmilla and the Hayabusa. And yeah, so good luck and have fun. And I just need to get the spectator out. Yeah, it's true. And please leave.
All right, are we ready for
All
some
right.
action? Yes, let's
Yes,
go.
100%. Kicking off.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Toyota's badge next to his name. That thing looks pretty boss. Not gonna lie.
It does, bro. It does. It does. But all right, bro, I'm going to love and leave you now. Let me go into the drafting.
All right, all right. So, drafting phase it is. It's going to be the. Let me actually. I forgot to put the music on for Mobile Legends. We'll do this when we get into the loading screen, right? But it's going to be the drafting phase. We have NWO Real ETM with the first ban going to be the Xbox ban. That is, as we know, a respect ban for Shroomsy loves to pick up the Xbox in the jungle. As we see Mia Shady Bernard saying good morning to everybody all the way from the newest of Zealands, from New Zealand. Misfit Karnax and, well, the Chinese name. What's up, everybody? As we get the Hanzo. Hanzo is, as I'm sure everybody knows, like an auto ban right now. It's just Hanzo is just broken. The one weakness he had, target his body. They took it away. I don't know what Moonton was thinking, but that was the plan that they came up with. We see the Bernadetta and Melissa bans coming out from Immortal Order. These two teams do face each other quite a bit. And so, most definitely, there's going to be some respect bans in the mix. And now we get to Mickey. Mickey picking up the first pick. Goes, decides to swap with Real ETM. Sushin open. Sushin picked. So hello to Mads and Sage. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's got their votes in. Shroomsy looks like he wants to pick up that Badang and Scarp Skanker. What will he be going for? Will we see a Badang on the roam? Possibly. Lucas going into the XP lane. Got the Vengeance spell, but might switch it out for Revitalize. I'll be quite interested to see if that's going to be the case. Oh no, they swapped out Andre956, taking Lucas into the jungle. Mads, welcome to Warrior. Thank you for joining the membership club. I know you won your badge, so you get your badges there for you. Mickey picking up the Hylos with the Revitalize. What do you guys in the chat think? How are you feeling? I can see that Sage saying, yeah, Hanzo is super annoying. I agree. But what do you think about Lucas in the jungle? Is he best suited to the jungle? Do you think he works better on the XP lane? What are your thoughts? As we see Angelic Fury locking onto the Angela and Kayama with the glue pick. So it'll be glue on the XP. And to the final few bans before the game kicks off, which we wait, it's going to be Suyu as the ban coming out from Immortal Order. How will NWO Zen respond? Postpone Malone, they're banning out the Suyu. Zen goes for the Granger ban, so no Granger gonna be available. Oh, Gato or Phovius or Arlot, those are some strong XP laners in a mix. I think we might see either a Gato or a Phovius, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you needed that backline dive from your XP laner. Yeah, I agree with you, Theoda. I do like him on the XP lane. Neos 2 looks like he's going to pick up the Alpha and Zen. 1-1 Ixia Erotel. What would be good in this particular combination? I'd be thinking about going for a carry pick here, but Layla can work, but she needs to get her items online. When she does, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to deal with, but I'd actually be thinking about a carry pick if I was on the NWO side, but hey, they probably have a strategy going in with the Layla pick. Postpone Malone with the final pick for Immortal Order. It's going to be the gold laner. So up against the Layla. Hanabi. We don't get to see much Hanabis here, but at least you'll be able to escape the constant CC that comes out of the irritation from the blue and the Zushin, as well as Alpha with the Spear of Alpha, and that sort of stun from Hylos. Can stay quite safe, got a lot of wave clear, but into the game we go. Let's get to see how this is going to turn out. I really need to get the sound back up. I had the sound muted. I need to get this up and running because you can't just listen to my voice. And we need some sound here. Yeah, Shady. Hanzo is pretty much an auto ban. He's just too annoying right now. Okay, so getting the screen adjusted and well, getting the sound back up. Well, yes, you can see. We now have some sound. At least we should have some sound. I don't know why we don't have any sound. We put the sound on, didn't we? I can't hear anything. This is a potential glitch. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to have some sound here, but apparently not. But we're just watching. The Alpha clear his jungle out. Going for the blue buff, red buff, red buff, blue buff rotation, leaving the small camp. Very nice from Neos here. I've seen quite a few jungles start to do this as we see the Badang and the already in position here with the Mage. Mage gonna have to cast some skills to get out of harm's way. Badang comes in just to get a bit of protection. Layla stays quite safe. So just once more, a little bit of an engagement here around the mid lane. So nothing too crazy going on. let's just watch this Lucas for a second and see what he's doing as I try to fix the sound. So far, okay, I don't know how to fix the sound. I'm going to try to fix it somehow. But, oh, Spear of Alpha comes out onto the Badang. He has to flicker back to safety, but Zushin says, no safety for you. Air lift it up. It's going to be the combination of the Lucas and the Aurora. But once more, Zushin, beautiful repositioning there, manages to scoop up Andre 956, dragging him back. Meanwhile, we just watched the action here on the gold lane. And Navi having quite a fun time against the Layla, using the passive quite nicely. But Alpha seizing the opportunity now without the Badang being in the equation to take that neutral objective. So first blood, first turtle, going the way of NWO. Zushin clearing out the waves. We do see like a two-man situation in here. Lucas deciding to go back towards the mid lane, hoping to get a potential pickup. High loss. Quick rotation here from Mickey, already in position, giving the marksman enough vision. Shroomsy goes in now. Badang is level 4, so he does have that first crack available. But look at the damage coming out from the high loss from Mickey there. Getting quite a bit of poke onto the Badang. Badang does land that combination in there. Angelic Fury comes in to get a bit of poke, forces Mickey to rotate away. Ooh, meanwhile, there was a bit of a skirmish happening in the gold lane between the two MMs. So there's a lot of patience being shown so far from both teams. Postpone Malone, as we see, just very quickly getting the bulls up. Already picking up that rose gold meteor. That's one of the core items right now for Hanabi since that massive buff. Kevin, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Oh, there's the engagement here by the Lucas. Glorious Pathway comes out. It's Alpha in there. He does have that Spear of Alpha. Oh, but the stun comes out. The first crack is in there. They managed to get through. Beautiful counter engagement from the Badang. There's Aurora with the Freezing Glacier. They're standing up the Zushin. Zushin has to use the Crimson Lantern and get back to safety. So 2 kills to the good, going the way of Immortal Order as they drag back the gold lead. That was so slightly. There's the engagement here onto Zen. He tries to, he manages to disengage, has to use the flicker to do so, but is extremely low health. Doesn't want to lose too much of farm. Just hoping to clear this wave, maybe potentially recoil, but is healing up. So we'll just keep an eye on the battle there on the top of our screen. Meanwhile, Spear of Alpha did come out onto the Gatto, but Gatto is pretty safe. The Alpha pick was a beautiful one from the side of NWO. As we all know, the true damage that comes out from the Alpha. Oh, there's a Freezing Glacier. It's going to be the Avatar of Guardian landing onto 3. Beautiful from Scout's ankle there. It's going to be the Revitalizers coming through from High Lost as well, as everybody's trying to stay alive. Gatto manages to get a kill, but it's going to be Gatto taken down by the glue. He did use a split. There's going to be the Alpha as the next kill. Lucas dishing out the damage. It's going to be Badang sealing up the glue with the split, trying to escape, but Lucas, no escape. Now Lucas wants to go in on the Zushin. She managed to get the Crimson Lantern, dodging back to safety. Shroomsy, he's in a bit of danger there. He's going to have to retreat. Meanwhile, there's a solo kill on the top lane, and Nabi taking down the Layla. She was quite low. Stuck around and paid the price. Excuse me. So 6 kills to 2 in the favor of Immortal Order, as they've now built up around a 1k gold lead with those extra kill counts. But right now the map's still fairly open. No major objectives have been taken, in the sense that the turrets are still up. We see Shroomsy here making the rotation. He's all by his lonesome. He has to dash back out. Hylas comes through, gets knocked back by the Badang. Aurora throws out a skill there, doesn't manage to land onto Mickey. As we see Skanko just pulling in, doing some extra bit of farming in the mid lane. making the rotations a bit quicker than the glue, wants to put pressure on the mid lane while we have a 4v4 situation around the gold lane. Both teams trying to sense for a potential better fight, but that lane push, that mid lane push there from the Gato, forcing everybody back towards the mid lane. As we see, Hylos getting scouted out. Is he going to get engaged upon? They do have the stuns to follow up. They managed to trap him through there. The glorious pathway has been committed, but it's just CC on top of CC. But Hylos is a tanky boy. Highest HP in the game, as we all know. Sushin lifting up the Padang, lifting up the Lucas, trying to drag them underneath the turret. There's the full combination. Freezing Glacier does that. Lucas gets the kill, but there's this, the glue making the rotation across. They managed to get, it's a 1-for-1 exchange, jungle for jungle. Hanabi tried to make the rotation to join in on the fight, but both jungles being taken down here. As we see, there's the engagement. Avatar of Guardian tried to catch out the Zushin there, but Zushin, sensing the danger, pushes through. Glue now being sealed up here. The Revitalize comes out from the Gato. Meanwhile, Aurora taking the opportunity to, as a mage, basic attacking. Almost taking down the mid lane turret. Nice play there from Angelic Fury, but at the same time, real EGM sensing the danger coming back in time to protect the mid lane turret. As we see, both teams now should be setting up towards this neutral objective. However, Immortal Order already in position quite early. This should go uncontested. I know Alpha has other ideas, but he is being blocked out, zoned out. The vision is there. Meanwhile, it seems like Zushin sensing the opportunity to try and get a pickoff onto the Hanabi. Crimson Lantern does come out. It's going to be Hanabi underneath the turret. The glorious pathway. Oh my goodness, they managed to get the kill onto the Hanabi. Trading objectives there. Word aside of NWO. Beautifully done from them. Sacrificing the turret. There's a freezing glacier. Oh, Spear of Alpha. Just not catching on to, but it's going to be Shroomzy who is taken down. That's Zushin's positioning. Beautiful. But there's Lucas. He wants to counter-engage onto the Alpha, but with the Zushin around, you don't really want to. Oh, they managed to proc the passive on the Aurora. So no passive available as we see the first turret of the game going in the favor of NWO. This game got a bit of a seesaw effect to it. As you can see, it's a 1.5k gold lead in their favor. Avatar of Guardian onto True. Revitalize comes out. Lucas with a follow-up damage here. Do they manage to get the kills? They manage to take down the Alpha. Blue with the split does take down the Gato, but it's a shutdown. Double kill. Oh my goodness, Badang comes in. What an ultimate. Freezing Glacier has a follow-up. It's a 4-for-1 exchange in the mid lane. Hylos trying to escape the damage coming through here. Now he throws out the ultimate, but I think they want to take down this mid lane turret. What an Avatar of Guardian there from Skarpskankel on the Gato. So mid lane turret in the favor of Immortal Order once more. As we see Shroomzy doing a wonderful job helping his MM take that turret, so everything's so now they've got the definite turret advantage. It is another 10 seconds to this next major objective. We watch Gato and Badang already in position. They managed to get the pick off onto the Alpha. He managed to reposition himself. Shroomzy taking a lot of damage. The glorious pathway comes out, but they do manage to take down the Alpha. Gato sustaining through so much, causing the team to disengage here. Lucas trying to get into the backline, but he's underneath the turret. It's going to be left off by the Zushin once more. I'm not sure about that engagement there from the Lucas. It's a 2-for-2 exchange, and especially with the Lord being up. A little bit of ill discipline, as shall we say. Both teams now, so it's the marksman sticking with the XP laner right now, just trying to get this wave pushed in. They want to get a bit of map control. Angelic Fury on the Aurora pushing up, but there's gonna be, it's just a 2v2 situation here. Alpha wants to get this mid lane wave pushed in just to gain a little bit of advantage. Hylos scouting out the bushes as we see Badang making the camp. Possible engagement. Do they sense that he's here? Badang goes in, gets the combination stun. Crimson Lantern, not enough. Is there the follow-up? Avatar of Guardian is there with a Hanabi. They manage to take down one. The glue with the split manages to get back to safety, but the engagement is happening here in the jungle. Hylos wants to make the wraparound play. but he's being zoned out here. It's going to be the Retsi that did come out from the Lucas there, but Layla managing to steal that red buff and starting to dish out a bit of damage here, as we can see. Let me get this builds up for you, as you can see what everybody is building. The Lord is up. Vision in the mid lane being given by the Litho as Alpha and Layla sticking close, glue pushing the bot lane. Hanabi managed to take that objective. So right now, with the gold kill count and map control, I think this might be an uncontested Lord going the way of Immortal Order. It is uncontested. It is not the enhanced Lord. There was still about another 20 seconds for that to spawn, but Immortal Order deciding against waiting for that 12-minute mark, deciding to go for it early, saying probably in their minds, a Lord's a Lord, we might as well take it and see what we can do with us. So they'll be hoping to take down some of the tier 2 turrets and continue with the map control that they had, but now the map control has been evened out with the uncontested Lord. NWO managed to keep the turrets even. There's the engagement here. Oh, onto Lucas, but he manages to get away. Zushin throwing out that Mansion of first, but once more Shumi's making the rotation, deciding against going for the engagement, gets a stun off onto Clue. He does have that split form out, so he's going to stay pretty safe. Manabi, meanwhile, managing to take the first tier 2 turret. We should expect the second tier 2 turret to fall here in the mid lane, and the third. Oh, but done! Beautiful first back with the Avatar of Guardian into the freezing glacier! Oh my goodness, that's a 2-for-1 exchange. The Lord is being taken down in the mid lane, but the tier 3 turrets, the bot one looking a little bit low. Recall spams here in the bot lane as we see this final tier 2 turret falling down in the top lane. And Nabi wants to go through, get a bit of more push going. Hoping to try to get a bit of lock on there. Aurora throwing out skills left, right and center. So Immortal Order achieving their objective, taking the tier 2 turrets and doing a ton of damage onto the tier 3s. So they'll be hoping to continue with this to ensure that they're going to be able to secure the enhanced Lord and potentially crack open that base. NWO now, they just got to get their combinations going. They need the Layla to come online. Once she's online and with that extra range of hers, she's really gonna hurt the front line of Immortal Order. But we should see a little bit more patience from both teams as we're still heading another 50 seconds to the next major objective. As we can see, look at the damage coming out from Layla right now. We just get the builds up for everyone to see. She's already getting to our 4th item. Ooh, looks like there might be a mini engagement here. Lucas, he's got the wraparound. They don't know that he's there, but he's there by himself. Has to dash out. Is he going to get caught out? No, they're deciding against engaging onto him, allowing Lucas to move through. The waves are being pushed in. It is another 20 seconds, so the teams will be waiting patiently to try to get the map control using the waves right now. Oh, there's the Avatar of Guardian into the backline. Spear of Alpha lands onto 2. Glorious pathway. Oh my goodness. Full. Almost full. It was just the glue who wasn't there. It was a 4-for-0 exchange. The base is open. The Nexus is exposed. It's glue. Trying to deal with everything. CZ'd up. Base is taken down. What a team fight there. Around the blue buff by Immortal Order. Oh my goodness. But I think, let me just do this really quickly. I'm gonna very quickly just restart this so that we can get some sound. It's just so weird without the sound. I just like my own voice going for it. And let me just get this back. And we have sound. Oh, thank goodness. But that was well played to both teams. That was quite intense in the early part of the game. But Immortal Order using their combinations quite nicely. Just gonna wait for Skapskenko to create the lobby. Come and join me here on Discord as he takes you through. He's going to be substituting out of the game here, so he's going to be back in the Casters Lounge. But thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in. This is a best of 3, so will we see NWO even this up 1-1, as we know Skapskenko does love the best of 3, or will we see Immortal Order seal the deal and take this 2-0? Thanks, Shady. Alright, Skavskenko, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I just quickly want to see if I'm back in the lobby. We all know that there can be some iffy times, but I'm back in and I'm here. That was a fun game.
Yeah. So let me hand everybody over to Skavskenko, as I am going to take some food off the stove, and I will be back with you shortly.
Well, 100%. Let's get the bands out. Immortal Order were the first bands this side. I do think that in my opinion, the Immortal Order needs to respect ban the Zushin. The Zushin made it difficult under times, especially when it came to the turret dives. I couldn't get my rotations the way how I wanted it, but I have to give it to NWO. GG's, guys. That was a beautiful first game from your side as well. But yeah, we see the Hayabusa and Camilla getting banned out from Immortal Order. NWO, bans, please. Everybody was kung fu fighting, and they were fast as lightning. My word, where did Angelique Ferry disappear to? Oh, it's a substitution. So there's two substitutes for Immortal Order in the second match. I got substituted by Toyota, and Angelique Ferry got substituted by Jadora. Insanity Incarnate, which is what the Japanese, Chinese, or Korean letters spells. So, without further ado, I'm still waiting for NWO's bands. NWO bands, please, let's go. So, there's currently no substitutes for NWO. It's okay, Wei. We're used to your own voice. Oh, okay. All right. So we do see NWO respecting the Gatto, but guys, it's not me playing. So the Gatto Gacha and the Joy getting banned out from NWO. So good luck and have fun, and let's see how the drafting goes. So without further ado, let's go into round 2. Let's go. Will Immortal Order be able to take this in a clean sweep fashion? Or will NWO get the return victory here and take us into that sudden death round? As we see, Oshroomsy has got the first draft ban. However, it is the third ban. We do see the Benedetta getting banned out from Immortal Order. We all know if you do pick up the Benedetta in the XP lane, the perfect counter to the Benedetta would be the Phobius. So Zen with the first ban for the side of NWO in the drafting phase.
The Immortal One chose me to vanquish the
NWO
shadows
banning
that
out the
plague this world.
Suyo, Sumi, Suhu, Suyo.
Need some stitches? I can help.
Immortal Order definitely not liking to play against the Melissa, as we do see the Melissa getting banned out once more. Neos 2 with the next ban for the side of NWO before we get the first 3 picks from both teams.
Butterfly is born by thy wish, guided by
Interesting.
lantern's light.
Interesting. I would have thought that they would have picked up the Zushin once more, because the Zushin was quite a little to handle in the previous match, but maybe they've got something else planned up and to show for us, as we see Andre 9-5-6 differential with the first pick. Will he be swapping out? Ooh, we see Toyota picking up the Bedang, so that means that's potentially the Bedang in XP, as we did see Oshroomsy playing the roam in the previous role. Neos 2 picking up the Vexana, and Kairama Karma. The Karma. The next pick. Oh, swapping out with Jen, picking up the Minotaur with the Revitalize. Postpone Malone and Shroomsy with the next follow-up picks. The Mono hasn't featured that much as lately, but let's see how he does.
Magician.
Insanity well, Jadora picking up the
Sagittarius
Sicilian
guides
and
my
Postpone Malone picking up the Erythal. So that automatically cuts out the Granger for NWO, because we do know the Erythal is the automatic counter to the Granger. Will Zen pick up the 1-1? Will it be?
To me, fun
Ooh.
is all that matters.
Zen picking up the 1-1. Will we be seeing those crossbow tanks? Those crossbow tanks can be very deadly at times, but we do see the 1-1 picking up with the Inspire. However, the Sicilian and the Erythal are going with the Purifies. Definitely to focus on the stuns that the Vexana comes into, or the Minnow in Fury from the Minotaur.
Sir,
As we do
what's
see
your
that
command?
Lucas also getting a spec banned out from NWO, and Immortal Order banning out the Fanny. So real ETM with the 4th pick for the side of NWO.
Even the strongest of currents fail
Real
to claim
ETM
me.
picking up the Bane in the jungle for the side of NWO. Andre 956 and Shroomsy, the final picks. Oh, okay. Does this mean that there's a role swap here? Will Shroomsy be picking up that Hanzo? Because, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing that you need to know, if there's no yin in the enemy team, the Hanzo is a beautiful pick, because the Hanzo at this point of stage, with his new buff, as we all know, or while he's revamped, is so devastating. As we see Andre 956 differential picking up the Tigreal and Shroomsy on the Hanzo. So Karma with a final pick for the side of NWO.
The hunt begins.
Picking up the Ruby. When last have we featured a Ruby on our channel? It's been a minute or two, bro, hasn't it?
Yeah. You remember the time when Ruby Gold was the thing?
Bro, now that you mention it, right, it's it was when fighters were meta in the gold lane. I remember those days featuring the Ruby quite so oftenly, especially when it was prominence in them, bro, playing the Ruby in the gold lane, and then oftenly we would also see the CC in the gold lane. But it seems like that's habits that was left in the box.
If you think about it, it seems like another lifetime ago, but in reality, it was just like 3 months.
100%, bro. It was literally a season ago. All right, we do see both teams rotating to the same sides. Oh no, it's not. Hanzo starting off with his red buff, the Bane also on his red buff, but we do know the Hanzo has a very fast lane clear, as we see the Sicilian just working on that blue buff for the Hanzo, as we see Shroomsy engaging there. The Tigreal giving vision there by the red buff, just giving vision. So the Hanzo is pretty much done with his buffs. Tigreal just trying to slow down the engagement there onto the mini creep there. The stone creep, the rock monster.
Yeah, Hanzo has the fastest jungle clear of any jungler in the game. So there is no jungle that can actually, just compete to try to out farm him.
Yeah, well, bro, now that I'm actually looking at it, right, this actually, Immortal Order picking up the Bedang and the Hanzo, both being very meta heroes at this point of stage. We do see the Bedang poking on the Minotaur, the engagement from the Tigreal onto the Vexana.
Hanzo
Ooh.
gets the ultimate out. There's the flicker comes through. The stuns. The follow-up. First blood. This is going to be a double kill. We should expect to see that. Oh my goodness. It's a 1-for-1. And then finally there is the kill coming through. 2-for-1.
So that's 2-for-1 exchange. Immortal Order just having that 250 gold lead at this point of stage. Nothing to take home just yet. We do see the Hanzo resetting, and we know he will be able to take his red buff and contest for the turtle at this first major objective that just spawned up. The turtle.
That's what I'd say is maybe the one weakness of Hanzo right now, one major weakness, is that contesting for the neutrals is gonna be there. Oh, it's gonna be the deadly catch coming through as they blow up the Aerodel in the gold lane.
Yeah. So you were saying the negative part on the Hanzo currently?
Is that the fact that he can't really take like the Lord or Turtle or stuff by himself and do too much damage, because the energy bar on his ultimate form doesn't last long enough, and I mean once his body is there he's kind of squishy.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Or if they get his ult, if they do get that shut, well, I don't know what you call his ult, but if they do catch it out, it's an automatic stun and slow onto him. So if you do have a quick roam like a Natalia or someone, ooh, we do see the Minotaur stealing the turtle away from Immortal Order. NWO getting the kill there on the team fight there. Oh, that is a 3-for-0 exchange to the side of NWO. Will they force this onto the Hanzo, or will they allow the Hanzo to escape? Oh boy.
Yeah, and the turtle. That JHIN with the Minoan Fury just landing clutch, just dragging everybody into the knockup.
I do need to know if Jin's name is inspired from a hero of League of Legends, as we do see the Aerothal getting picked off in the gold lane.
My goodness. Right now, NWO putting the screws on in this game, 6-2 in their favor, pulling up a 2k gold lead at the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, just see how the tides has turned. You know, that the first major objective definitely going into the favor, as we do see the Hanzo's ult gets committed onto the Ruby. Oh, but this Ruby can
Implosion play comes out there underneath the turret. The crossbow tank was available from the 1-1 Minoan Fury, didn't get committed. Aerothel trying to do the counter engage here, but my goodness. That was crazy there in the top lane scraps here.
100%, bro. I mean, sorry, I was focusing in the bot lane engagement, but Postpone Malone needs to be a bit patient with the Aerothel. We do know the Aerothel takes a minute or two to come online. She needs at least 3 to 4 items before she is properly online. As we do see the Hanzo's ult gets committed here, will they be able to force this out onto the 1-1? Yes, they do, as the 1-1 is taken down.
The Eternal Guard comes out from the backside of the Minotaur, using the Revitalize, staying safe, still dead. We've dealt so much damage onto the turret. They finally managed to get the kill onto... actually, it was a kill on the bot lane. It was the Ruby and the Bane combination that managed to take down the Badang in the bot lane. And the Minotaur, he sustained through all that damage and managed to get back here to help his team contest for this... neutral objective, second turtle after the match.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, the Badang is not having a very splendid time currently now against the Ruby. But nonetheless, we do see NWO utilizing this 3-2 split very beautifully, as we do see them changing it up, going for the 4-1 split at this point of stage.
Yeah, I see the Ruby counters the Badang hard. Eternal God does come up. There's the Minoan Fury into the deadly cat. The follow-up is there. They managed to take down the Tiger, but Badang manages to land that first crack, but he's gonna get hunted down by the Ruby once more. Oh my goodness, Bane just sustaining just ever so slightly. It's gonna be the Sicilian has to disengage. It's a 3-for-1 exchange in the favor of NWO, and first turret going their way.
Yeah, bro, this is definitely not looking like the first match. Well, it is, but in NWO's favor this time.
In reverse.
Definitely not
Yeah.
reversed.
Yeah,
Definitely not liking that first loss, bro.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there was a solo kill by the Irothel onto the 1-1. Ooh, Deadly Catch does come out from the Bane here. Hanzo trying to engage onto the Vexana. She just CCs him up. There's the Bat's Feast from the Sicilian. Dealing a lot of damage onto the Vexana. She's going to get pushed back by the Tiger. Implosion play here. So he manages to just seize the kill by himself. But meanwhile, there's Ruby into the backline. Throwing out the arm offended. Wants to continue this engagement. Bane is in there. They're going through. Flickers are coming out. It's going to be the Minoan Fury. But down with the first crack. But he's taken down. 1-1 dishing out the damage. But Hanzo re-engages. They manage to take down the Minotaur. But it's just the Minotaur.
So that is a 2-for-1 exchange into the favor of NWO at this point in the stage. So at the 7.5 minute mark, we do see NWO having that 2.4k gold lead as well as the 7 kill deficit.
Yeah, and quite a bit of map control. They do have most of their turrets still up here. Ruby just defending. Who wants to engage on the Hanzo? This is the thing about the Hanzo. He can just escape. He can push like a madman. He can legitimately, even if it gets to the late game and if you're losing, he can go by himself to push a lane. And what are you gonna do? Oh, there's the done. Beautifully done. It's gonna be the Deadly Catch with the Vexana with the Eternal Guard with the counter engage. Bane surviving through all his godlike for the Bane. The Minoan Fury just coming out so clutch. I'm offended from the Ruby. They managed to take down the Aerodel. It's already 3 down. Make that 4. It's a 4 for nothing exchange with the Lord being up. Oh my goodness. NWO turning up the heat.
100%. This is definitely not a situation where Immortal Order wants to be in at this point of stage. So viewers, as you can hear, there is no bias commentary tonight. So without further ado, we do see NWO taking down this first Lord of this match without any contestation, as we do see that the third and final tier 1 turret also falling to the side of NWO. So as we reach the 9 minute mark, we do see the 11 kills deficit as well as a 4.3k gold lead in the favor of NWO with the map control. This Immortal Order definitely needs to pull a rabbit out of the hat here, as we do see the engagement onto the Ruby under the turret. The Bat's Feast comes. Will it be able to finish off the Ruby? Yes, it does. But at what cost, as we do see the Bedang falling to the Minnow. So it is a XP for XP exchange in the bot lane.
Yeah, as the Lord making its way through the mid, NWO will be trying to get at least a couple of tier 2 turrets down here. Hanzo wants to prevent the Lord from getting through here, but his ultimate's going to get taken down really quickly. Oh, the implosion play landed onto 2, but there's the Deadly Catch as the counter. The Bane ultimate, right? If he doesn't get ulti, that Deadly Catch does counter the Tigreal.
Yeah, it does, especially with that knockup. That knockup does cancel the implosion.
Yes, it does. Hanzo moving towards his blue buff, gets the red tree off, manages to secure his blue buff, and gets back to safety. So only
at
the
this
mid
point
lane tier 2 turret has been taken down.
Yeah, well, that does leave NWO with a lot of options at this point of stage, with that mid lane completely down and just a tier 3 turret in the mid lane.
Right, second tier 2 turret has been taken down here, as there's the movement across. Nobody knows that Bedang is camping in here. There's the Tigreal. Minoan Fury does come out. It's the Bedang trying to make his way to the backline. Gets the first crack onto a 4. The follow-up from the team. The Bat's Feast comes off, but look at this 1-1. She's sustaining through everything. Oh my goodness. 3-for-1 exchange. Only the Rome falling for the side of NWO.
Yeah, NWO definitely put up the cooking pot, bro. As we just past the 11 minute mark, we do see the next objective, which will potentially, if they leave it, will be the Enhanced Lord. But however, to get back to the point, it is a 5k gold lead with a 12 kill deficit, all in favor of NWO.
We'll be getting the lanes pushed. It's another 20 seconds to the Lord. This will mean it'll spawn just before the 12-minute mark. So we're gonna probably see a bit of patience from NWO. Oh, 1-1. Gonna get engaged upon. Overextension there from the 1-1 pays the price. And this with 2 seconds to go for the Lord.
Could this be costly for NWO? Could this potentially be the turn of the tides for Immortal Order? What will happen with this next objective of this match?
Yeah. So Wishing Lantern has been completed by the Sicilian, so he's really going to start dishing out the damage. NWO doing a very good job allowing the Ruby to push and force Immortal Order away. We do see the Badang taking up a nice position. There's the engagement here onto Andre. The stun comes through, but they don't want to commit too many skills onto the tank. However, Hanzo trying to seize the opportunity to get it on the Vexana, but took a ton of damage, has to retreat. With that particular engagement, it's now given NWO all the space they need. This should be an uncontested enhanced Lord going their way. Obadang, he's trying to create the angle for his team here. Gets scouted out by the Minotaur. Ruby doing a beautiful job just zoning everybody away as they start up this Lord finally. We do see the Lord getting melted down quite quickly. 1-1 staying in the bushes, not helping the Bane take this Lord. It looks like Immortal Order have given up on this. They want to get a push going. Badang tries to get the steal. Nice try there. Gets a flicker out. Deadly catch comes through. They CC the Badang up. Minoan Fury has been committed. Sicilian comes in to join as well. But the flicker's coming through as Sicilian is gonna get caught out. They managed to take... Oh, but look at the push that happened from Immortal Order on the top lane. They managed to take down the Vexana and a tier 3 turret.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I was keeping an eye on that whilst the team fight was going on there in the bot. You see, this is where it could be costly, but that 3-2 split, bro. If the Badang caught that Lord, bro, that would have turned out beautifully. But it ain't over till the cookie crumbles. We do see that Lord on to the tier. Will he be able to rush onto that tier 3 turret in the mid lane? Oh yes, sir, he does. Will they be able to capitalize on this, or will Immortal Order get the defense here? As we do see that 1-1 being a little bit pesky, but she does fall to the Badang. And the implosion play comes in from the Tiger. What a beautiful play. As we do see the Hanzo picking up a double kill.
4-4-1 triple kill going for the Hanzo. It's only Vexana left alive to defend. Do you think they'll be able to get the push through? They got 20 seconds. A wave is coming. Vexana does have a bit of wave clear.
Well, bro, with a good push, they will be able to get the tier 3 turret. But even if they just get the tier 2 turret, that would be beautiful. As we do see the Hanzo falling to the Vexana. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. But nonetheless, they get that tier 2 turret. They will be pushing for this tier 3 turret. As we do see the minions on NWO's side forcing that and getting the tier 3 turret in the top lane for the side of NWO. As we do see that crossbow tanks gets
nicely done by Badanga. Concealed play as well. This game going back and front.
Bro, 100%. But we do see NWO losing that speed that they had currently at this point in stage, but we are also reaching that point where gold is not going to matter much, as we do see the teams and members are currently getting those full builds. So now it's all going to come down to discipline and set plays.
It's another 27 seconds as Kevin here. NWO did have the map control, but as we saw, one massive team fight and that all could change. Tiger, he's getting engaged upon onto the Minotaur. Minoan Fury comes out, trying to sustain through all of this Minotaur. He does manage to get the first crack, comes out there. It's going to be the bat sweep from the Sicilian, trying to zone everybody away. 1-1, trying to get into the mix. It's going to be Badang chasing down this 1-1. She's hop, skipping and jumping around, but there's the Hanzo coming through. But the crossbow tank being used defensively. However, will this be the part where 1-1 chases down the Hanzo? Yes! Does manage to get no retribution going to be available. Meanwhile, Bane, he's chasing down the Sicilian. Implosion, keeping the Sicilian alive. But Bane, he's on the hunt. The I'm offended comes out from the Ruby. It's a 2-for-nothing exchange. The Lord is up. It's not quite the 18-minute Lord, but it's going to be a Lord that's going to hurt as we see the full team of NWO making their way towards this Lord.
Yeah, 100%. That was just unfortunate from the Hanzo receiving that crossbow tanks on his health. But nonetheless, NWO in a firm position take this next very big boy of a Lord.
Yeah, could this be the moment that NWO seal the deal? Or will we see another defense like the last one?
With a potential backdoor from this combination of the Hanzo and the Sicilian once more.
Yeah. So Johari, they're saying final battle. I do agree. Kevin, that was a fantastic play from the Badang there. That set it all up.
Alright, so we do see that Lord storming down in the top lane. So this is definitely going to come down. Like I mentioned, it's going to be discipline and set potential.
Mid lane wave being allowed to push in all by its lonesome Lord, making his way through the top lane. There's Minotaur engaging onto the Badang here. They need to escape that first attack because Badang is catching quite a few people here. The pressure is on. It's all going to be about the defense. The Lord making his way through here. The mid lane wave gonna be crashing soon. Hanzo melting this Lord down. They do want the Lord to get into the base to get a bit of distraction so the mid lane can come through. Immortal defending the bot lane. The mid lane should fall. There's gonna be the full combinations coming through. It's gonna be the deadly catch into the Manon Fury, into the implosion play. The Lord makes his way down into the base. It's gonna be 1-for-1 exchange. The base is open. Oh my goodness, it's just a tier 3 turret that has fallen down. Hanzo manages to deal with this. Oh, 1-1. Oh, she did manage to get that Wind of Nature off, but she's gonna get taken down. The Immortality has been popped by the Ruby, but Hanzo, he's onto the Vexana. Vexana just popping that skill, saying good life. It's a 3-for-1 exchange in the favor of Immortal Order. It's gonna be Bane and Vexana who could have left to try to defend this.
Bro, this is like it's plays on errors at this point in the stage. Both teams just capitalizing on errors from both teams. But the Hanzo just lucky. Oh no!
Immortality, deadly catch. Hanzo tries to escape. The skill comes out, but once this Bane gonna be taken down, the first crack comes out from the Badang. Shut down finally onto this Bane.
Hanzo trying to get the sneaky play onto the Bane, but Bane outwitting the Hanzo at that point of stage, bro. That's a clippable moment.
And all of this with 10 seconds to the Lord, the 18-minute Lord, the beyond 18-minute Lord, shall we say.
So Johari Joe, bro, I thought you said that's going to be the final battle, and yet we go to another Lord evolved.
No retribution in sight. Oh, Minotaur just scouting out for his team. He's going to get engaged upon here. The Lord has been reset. So Minotaur doing a good job for his team, getting the Lord reset, giving Bane the space he needs to try to come through here. Hanzo gets involved. He's not using his ultimate form. He's just got his body in there. Badang trying to get the stop off. It's going to be the crossbow tanks into the deadly catch. Badang with a winter crown. There's the engagement in the backline of the Manon Fury, but there's the implosion play as a counter coming through here. However, it's a 2-for-0 exchange so far. Now this is definitely gonna be a low. Bane quite low, has to retreat here, doesn't want to get caught out by the Hanzo's ultimate, and so the Lord once more being reset.
This is a very difficult position for Immortal Order at this point in stage, bro. I mean, they had the perfect positioning around that Lord, but NWO just returning that pressure and just capitalizing on those overextensions. But nonetheless, it ain't over yet. We do see NWO melting through, well, this
yeah, but look at the positioning from Hanzo. He's trying to get into position here to try and get the steal. Who gets it? Who gets it? Bane manages to land it just at the last second. Minoan Fury does come out here. 1-1 gets the shutdown onto the Sicilian, but he's being CC'd up by the Badang. Oh, Badang manages to get the kill onto the engagement here onto the Tiger. He manages to escape. Meanwhile, the immortality has been from the Minotaur, and they're chasing down the Ruby Hanzo, just dishing out damage. Oh my goodness, it's a 3-for-1 exchange with the Lord. I don't think this game's gonna end now.
No, bro. This is going to go another round. That if I'm seeing this. Well, there is another record to break, you know. The longest game that we have featured was 28 minutes, 28 and a half minutes. So will NWO and Immortal Order be pushing for that record?
Well, we're gonna get to see. I think everybody should be full board right now.
Yeah, that's I'm just looking now, right? Looking at the build here. It's only the Badang that's got the Winter Crown on for the 1-1. But yeah, the Sky Piercers on the side of NWO not having those stacks that they would have liked it. Now the question is, right, if your stacks on your Sky Piercer is not high at this late game, is it worth it to keep the Sky Piercer, or do you sacrifice that Sky Piercer?
Sky Piercer is meant to get the early game advantage. It's an item that you generally sell towards late game. Okay, so right now, pressure is on. Both teams sticking in a 5v5, kind of like a brawl in the mid lane. Hanzo throwing out that ultimate of his. Wants to get some engagement, is going to get burst down quite quickly. Taking a lot of damage there. But Sicilian's got this insane wave here with the Immortal as well. So Immortal Order just keeping everything pressured and pushed. It's still another 45 seconds to this next major objective.
Everyone running past the 1-1 just being patient there in the bush, not giving away a position, just looking for those follow-up moments as we see the deadly catch from the bank coming through.
He engaged onto the tank there and gets taken down. Implosion there from the Tigreal. 20 seconds and counting. And this is the 22-minute block. This is about as enhanced as it gets.
Has there ever been a game that went past 30 minutes?
Not that we've featured. I have been in some, but not that we've featured. Yeah, Kevin. Sneaky, but no luck there. As we do see the Lord is up. Hanzo and Immortal should start this off as the trio from Immortal Order is just zoning everybody away. It's impossible to contest this without the retribution. Sicilian coming through here. Shrooms, he's probably screaming to his teammates. Guys, I need some help. This Lord hurts. It's hitting me. It's hitting me.
But these the Hanzo's life regen is not bad. Nearly resetting that Lord. That would have been a costly play, as we do see the minions for NWO pushing onto that Nexus, but the Erythal just clearing that wave quite nicely. But the waves are currently uneven, so they could use this, but we do see the Erythal and the Hanzo going to push that lane in the top lane. So this all is going to come down on this next engagement. This is the first Lord for the side of Immortal Order.
At the 25-minute mark. Crazy.
So viewers, what does this show you? Even though you don't have a good game early on, that is not to say you need to surrender. So with that being said, never give up. As we see the Badang there onto the back line, the deadly catch onto 2, but the Minnow and Fury landing onto 2. Oh my word, the 1-1 taking down the Erythal. Could this be the push that Immortal Order needed? Currently it's a 1-for-1 exchange. It's the marksman for the mage, as we do see the Minnow going onto that front line, onto the Tigreal. The Ruby trying to slow things down.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that Immortal Order didn't go in with the Lord. I would have went in with the Lord and just tried to knock onto the base.
And force that finish.
Yeah.
Well, good. Again, NWO get the clutch defense here. Or as we see that fist crack coming in from the Badang. Oh, but the Badang gets taken down. The crossbow tang lands, gets down the Hanzo, the Sicilian, and the Tiger is in a lot of
It's
danger
a
here.
full team wipe. Oh my goodness.
That's a full team wipe for NWO. This could potentially, well, no, not potentially. This could definitely cost Immortal Order the match, not focusing on the Nexus and just focusing on that top tier 3 turret.
Yeah. It's a strange strategy, I would say. But right now, it's Immortal versus everybody. She needs to clear the wave. She needs to clear 2 waves for 30 seconds.
Oh, and she needs to focus on the Bane as well as the 1-1. Oh, but no, it's a game set match. NWO taking the second match and yeah, taking us into the sudden death round. So, bro, my name is getting called up. So, would you mind if I go and play the sudden death round quickly?
Alright. Okay. So I'll just wait for you to create the lobby and then we'll get into things once more. So you can just do the... Okay, there's no coin toss. It's just going to be into the bands, right? Just do the bands real quickly. I'll be back in a second.
No stress, bro. All right, we do see another round of substitutions here. We do see NWO substituting Superman and Andre 956 differential getting substituted by Goku. Saying in the chat, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Even though I'm a Vegeta fan. Alright. Let me just get the bands here. NWO bands, please. Alright, we do see respect bans coming in as Hanzo and the Badang getting banned out from NWO Immortal Order with the response. All right, but Camilla and Benedetta getting banned out from Immortal Order in this situation. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the sudden death round.
Just have a spectator.
Yeah, I'm going to remove him now. It was Truan.
Oh, let's just wait for him to start his team out.
Yeah. My word. Sorry, Truan. Sorry, bro. I was a bit greedy there. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Okay, you did manage to sort his team out.
Yeah. All right. So let me just quickly leave Discord, right? And I just need to reboot my game quickly. So because if I'm on Discord and I jump back to Mlbb, my mic doesn't work. So just give me a second. I'll be back.
Alright. Well, you start when you're ready. And we're getting into a third game. Not often that we go all the way to 3, but this time round we do. As you see Kevin's shouting out, round 3, let's go. Leroy screaming out for his team Immortal Order. Neos 2 with the Superman callouts. As Superman did come in as a substitute for NWO. And Nightbot has decided to target Neos. So into the drafting we go. It's Kayama with the first ban. For the side of NWO. Going for the Tigreal band. Did not like the implosion plays. Yeah, Kevin, get as many people watching the stream as possible. It's always fun to have a lot of people around. As we see the Tigreal band coming out, Hayabusa as the follow-up band for Immortal Order. Superman going for the user. So focusing a lot on the XP and roam positions here. I mean, you don't really want to face up against a user. The 1-1 coming out as the band for Immortal Order. Potential respect band from the previous game, though Neos, who picked up the 1-1 from the previous match, is not in the lobby.
Need some stitches? I can help.
So we see Zen here locking onto the Melissa. Was it Zen with the... I think it was Zen with the 1-1. I could be mistaken, I just could double check that. Melissa as the first pick.
Hope we'll find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Muscle of iron.
Yeah, it was Zen. Neos was the Vexana. See what old age does to you. So that's a definite respect ban. From the side of Immortal Order, Angelic Fury goes for the Vexana, and Skarpsienko picking up the Yato once more.
Only love and night.
Minotaur works so well for the side of NWO being picked up once more, and it's Kayama going for the Sicilian pick.
Experience the euphony of
So
suffering.
it's Karex picking up Granger in the gold lane to try and deal with the 1-1. I mean, with the Melissa. Does have a bit of range on her, and once the ultimate's up at level 4, but that'll be an interesting matchup. Yeah, thanks for that correction there, Neos.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale.
Shumzi with the
I
final
swear
ban
to
for
protect it till my last breath.
Immortal Order, going for the Freya ban. It looks like these two teams know each other really well. I mean, there's some bands that you get to see here that you don't normally get to see, like a Freya, for instance, or even a user. Not the most popular bands. Lucas as well is a band. Goku, just flashing around a couple of jungles. Ling, Fanny. Will we get to see a Ling pick here? I'm not sure about a Ling into a Melissa. Because if she does land that ultimate, right, she's gonna knock you out as you hit your Tempest of Blades. But let's see. Julian is a good pick. Julian is quite strong right now. And
am more
is
than a weapon.
quite good at dealing with the front line, especially considering there is the XP lane is still to go for the side of it, NWO. And we do have a Bane. That second enhanced second skill from the Julian is quite deadly. But I mean, this is 5-man, so it's not just about how strong a hero is individually, it's about how well they synergize with the team. So Julian provides a bit of extra CC, shall we say. But Superman with a Mincetar. Nice counter pick there for both the Julian and the Granger. As well as the Gatto. Shroomsy, he's going to have to really decide what he needs when it comes to picking up the correct roam in here.
Is not just our home, it is who we are.
Ooh, the Atlas pick coming out there from our Shroomsy, going for, it's a set versus set play, but this Mincetar with the King's Calling really gonna be a bit of an issue, that I'll say. So into the game we go. It is for those of you tuning in to watch right now, it is the third game in the best of 3. It's 1-1, well, obviously if we made it to the third game. Immortal Order winning the first match, NWO evening it out in a hotly contested second game, and now it's into the third. It's do or die, it's winner take all. Who will be victors in this best of 3? Will it be Immortal Order in the red or NWO in the blue? As we get into the match to find out. Both jungles starting off on the same side, so we'll see rotations towards the gold lane. That means, if you're wondering, when teams rotate towards the same side, it means that there's not going to be any particular aggressive plays around the neutral objectives, like the jungle creeps and things like that. We do see Shroomsy getting into position nice and early, as Melissa doing a bit of poke damage onto the Granger. Granger throws out a skill. Minotaur comes in with the stun. Granger has to disengage. It's gonna be Atlas with the rotation across. The Revitalize comes out once more from this Minotaur, keeping everybody safe. Julian already level 3. I mean, that's all he really needs. Wants to get a bit of a engagement. Gets the knock-up onto the bait. There's the follow-up from the team. First blood going the way of Immortal Order. Julian using that advantage that he has. Because there are certain jungles that only really truly need to get to level 3 before they come online. Julian's one of them. Suyu is another. It's an advantage that can be used. Oh, there's the engagement here. The follow-up from the team, almost managing to catch up. The Mincetar lands a hook onto the Angelic Fury there. Meanwhile, Shroomsy engaging onto 2, gets the stun of Julian with the enhanced first skill. I thought maybe they went for the knock-up there, but the team is in position to respond as they take down the Minotaur with the turtle. First turtle of the game being up. Julian wants to continue this. Bane being forced down to low health, has to disengage back to the base. Goku here on the Julian wants to start up this turtle. Decides against going for the buff steal. So they are leaving Shroomsy to try and clear the mid lane wave. They do want him to get that Fatal Links online. He does have it, but he's taking quite a bit of poke damage. As Scout's Gatel on the Gatto doing the zoning. It's an uncontested turtle going the way of Immortal Order. 3 kills to the good. Oh, look at the Granger getting the engagement here onto the Melissa, but she pops the Revitalize, gets the return kill. The Brat's Feast comes out just to secure that objective. First kill on the board for NWO. Meanwhile, Scarpscape taking full advantage of this meta, taking down so much of gold there. Munzathar in return trying to keep everything even, but as I'm switching across screens, so much action happening everywhere. There's the engagement onto the Minotaur. He's taken down by the Julian. Enhanced first kill does so much damage. Oh, meanwhile, solo kill by the Gatto, just off the screen there. Atlas tries to go in, wants to land the fatal links. The deadly catch comes through. Sicilian, Bat's Feast up, but the Vexana throwing that Eternal Guard out, zoning the Sicilian away, allowing Oshroomsy on that Atlas to get back to safety. Once more, looks like they're hunting this Granger down. He's rotating towards the gold lane, throws an ultimate out, just wants to get a bit of poke. Melissa using the ultimate defensively there just to be a bit safe. Oh, Julian sensing the opportunity to get a pick up. Lovely play there from the Julian from Goku Melissa. The fatal links catches everybody. The follow-up isn't there from the team. Minotaur trying to heal through there. The Granger doing so much damage. The deadly catch is coming out. Granger manages to get the kill. As Melissa, she's gonna get chased out by the Julian. Does manage to dash back to safety. Wants to make her way through to protect this tier 1 turret. Meanwhile, we do see the jungle now being invaded by the side of Immortal Order. Second turtle up for the game. But we see there's an engagement here. The turtle was good go to the side of Immortal Order. Bit of a glitch there, but I'm back in action. Melissa. Oh, the fatal links lands onto 2. The follow-up is there. The Eternal God, the Minoan Fury trying to keep everybody alive. Melissa Rose Gold to the rescue. Sustains through so much, but the Sicilian Bat's Feast comes through. The damage is out. They manage to take down Shroomsy. As the Sicilian dishing out the damage. Meanwhile, Goku sees the opportunity, takes down the mid lane turret. It's Granger, but Granger manages to get a kill. Get the defense on his lane, but the Sicilian gets the kill onto the Vexana. Trying to wrap around here onto the Granger. He is down a half health. Melissa poking. Lots of poke there. Look at the damage coming out from the Sicilian. Granger gotta be safe. Shroomsy here on the Atlas trying to keep his teammates safe as the Granger just manages to recall. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we see a pick-up kill here by the Julian Gatto combination. But will we see an exchange of turrets? I think we might. Bat's Feast comes out onto the Atlas. Sanguine Claws just slightly off the mark. But look at the Gatto Julian combination. They're pushing. They really want to push. Wrapping around here onto the Bane, throwing out the skills. Is Julian and the Gatto. It's 14 seconds to the next major objective. They're forcing the Munzathar back here. And this is going to be the third and final turtle of the match. Both teams are moving towards it, though I think this should go uncontested. Minotaur gets the engagement onto Shroomsy there. But I think this is going to be uncontested, though Julian doesn't seem to want to take this third turtle. This might go all the way to the 8-minute Lord, as things stand. Oh, what a play from Julian. Gets us the pick off there. And this turtle being allowed to turn into the Lord as Julian pushes, makes his way across here. Turtle started, reset. Melissa getting the poke through. They have to watch out for the Atlas and that Fatal Links Minotaur. There's the Avatar of Guardian. Lands onto 2. The follow-up is in there. The Minoan Fury into the backline. Deadly catch comes through. Bane manages to land the objective, but oh my goodness. The heals from the Minotaur just so much. It's a 2-for-2 exchange. Meanwhile, Julian, he's on the hunt. He wants to take even more people down. He's trying to get the engagement onto this Melissa. She's dancing around underneath the turret. She's sustaining through so much. Munsitha, with the King's Calling, manages to shut down that Julian. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, Granger Sanguine Claws mega kill for the Sicilian onto the Granger. This game on a knife edge. Map control in the favor of Immortal Order, but if you look at the gold, it's pretty much dead even. It's almost perfectly the same. This is gonna be interesting. This is the third and final game. Both teams have given us a lot of excitement right now. Up until this moment in time, looks like it's continuing all the way into the third matchup. It's the mid lane turret that's a biggie to have on your side. Vexana gets scouted out. We're just watching this action here in the XP lane. Gato, it gauges onto the Minster. Sanguine Claws comes out. It's going to be the King's Calling. Yeah, Gato manages to get the Revitalize off. Minotaur is there. He's not good at that. Oh, but meanwhile in the top lane there's a kill there. It's going to be Atlas. Fatal Links onto 3. The team not quite there with a follow-up. They're getting zoned away. There's the Avatar of Guardian. Manages to land only onto the Minotaur. But he's still got to take it so much damage as they manage to get the kill onto Superman. Angelic Fury did survive through all of this. But there's the Granger. He wants to continue this. Oh, he gets the kill onto the Minotaur. And so that's a 2 for, well, nothing exchange. The Julian was taken down earlier as the Lord is up. My goodness. Melissa starting up the Lord here as we do see Bane just giving the Melissa the space. Scarecrow going through into the bushes just to check and scout out for a team. Giving Julian the time to try and get that level 15. He does have a 2-level retry advantage at this moment in time. Oh, but let's see how things are going to turn out. Gato scouting out. Just forcing everybody away. As Julian does start out the Lord here, Gato walk past the Melissa. Melissa has to get out of dodge there. Minotaur wants to come in to land that Minoan Fury. Enhanced second skill from the Julian. Needs a bit of time for his team to allow him to set the cooldown to go through there. The Bat Beast comes out from the Sicilian. Julian manages to get the objective. It's going to be the Minoan Fury with the deadly catch. There's the Fatal Links in the background. There's an Avatar of Guardian into the Eternal God with the King's Calling in the background. Oh my goodness, so much damage being taken. There's a Melissa. She manages to get down 1. It's a 3-for-2 exchange so far. But Granger, he manages to shut down. Triple kill. He wants to go for more. Are they gonna chase it down? It's a maniac for the Granger. Full teamwork. Lord is up, moving its way down the mid lane. The shields are still around, but Angelic Fury, we know she's gonna try and take down a tier 3 turret. It's still another few seconds for the team to be able to come in to defend as we see the Vexana taking the first tier 3 turret down for the game. Shielda there with the maniac. But a poke onto the Minnow. Minnow is really healing up through all that damage though. Granger wants to get through into the front line. They are invading the jungle right now. Immortal Order second skill comes out from the Julian. Has to escape. Oh, Fatal Links manages to land. There's the Avatar of Guardian. Minoan Fury manages to catch everybody. However, the follow-up is in there from the team. Melissa trying to survive through all of this. It's 4 down. It's just the Melissa left alive. It's a 4-for-1 exchange. The mid lane wave coming through. Could this be the moment that they end it all? Recall spams coming out. They think they do have the opportunity to end this. The wave maybe just in time for the Melissa as Julian trying to create the angle for himself. Melissa needs to clear this wave out. The base lock is on. It's Melissa. She's trying to do everything. She manages to get... Oh, it's godlike for the Granger. Getting that Melissa right at the end. Game, set, match. Going the way of Immortal Order. So well played to both teams. That was an exciting best of 3. I mean, this third game could have gone either direction at one point in time in the game, but some good rotations there from Immortal Order, bringing the victory, the W to their side. But well played to NWO, especially that second game. And that second game was one of the more intense matches I've got to witness. It was really fun. This was a lovely, how can we say this, introduction into the tournaments that are kicking up. So all of you who have tuned in tonight, thank you for being with us. But as you all know, the action is going to be taking place real soon. Starting tomorrow night, it's going to be the most wanted list, first major tournament of the season here in the Southern African region. There's going to be teams from Kenya, Botswana, South Africa, Namibia, and Madagascar and Mauritius all in the mix. What am I doing in a brawl lobby?
What are you doing in a brawl lobby, bro?
I don't know. But let me hand you over to Scarfskankel as he gives you his thoughts on the game that we just played. What did he think? How were things in that match? What did he enjoy? What things he can improve upon as a player? It's always good to hear. Let me hand you over to him before we close this particular stream for the evening. Now, I will say this. We will have some Nautica stream coming up in about 30 minutes time. So stay tuned for that if you wanna. But Scarfskankel, over to you.
Yeah, 100%, bro. This was fun. Yeah, you know, the key fact in Mlbb, as we all know, it is a team game. It's not intended for solo. But nonetheless, if you can get the rotations out there, get the sets, I mean, anything can happen. I was just surprised that so look, everyone, I know going into the tournament you guys are going to be thinking, oh, Scarpy plays Gato. Scarpy plays Gato. Please, I don't play Gato. It's that was a team pick, so I've got a lot in my hidden toy box for everyone for the tournament. So I'm super excited. This was fun, you know, and just to come back, it's communication is always key when playing Mlbb in the 5-man scene. But nonetheless, this was fun. Thank you for everyone that had us on tonight and tuned in. This was a nice warm-up for the most wanted list. So from tomorrow night all the way up till Sunday night, it will be 4 games a night, and it will be a best of 1 series. So it's a do or die situation in each and every match. So every match is going to count. So that are in the most wanted list tournament, please tune in and come and watch how your potential enemy will be facing up against you. So come and do your homework, come do the support, and let's take this moment where Scarfskankel says, please hit that share and subscribe button. All of your support is always appreciated. So yeah, that is Scarpy over and out.
Alright, so well played to Immortal Order, Scarfskankel and the team, and NWO as well. Fun evening. The fun will continue in around 30 minutes when we get back into the Subnautica streams. We've heard from Scarfskankel his thoughts on the game and for what's coming up. But to all of you, all of this would not be possible without all your support. We really do appreciate it. So thank you for tuning in to watch. Once more, let me reiterate Scarfskankel's words. If you haven't pressed that like, share, and subscribe, please do so. But for now, we're gonna have to say goodbye to all of you, but it will not be good night. We'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching. Peace out.